Hello everyone and welcome, my name's MoreAli-A. Today I have an awesome video for you guys where I actually have gameplay from my 3DS and I'm playing Animal Crossing, and the 3DS is actually something I play a lot but I haven't had a chance to actually showcase on my channel. I thought, you know what, with my MoreAli-A channel, since I can show you guys anything, vlogs, anything, this would be an awesome time to show you my town within Animal Crossing. I've also done another video linked in the description where I just talk about some of the other games I love to play on my 3DS, because when I'm not playing Call of Duty and I'm sort of out and about, I love to play on my 3DS. So within this, I'm going to show you guys my town. You can see my town layout on screen here. You can get different town layouts when you very first play the game. You can sort of choose the layout you'd like. And this is the one I've gone for. I've actually added in another bridge to make it sort of a bit more easy to access different parts of the actual town, but I'll talk about that in a second. So if you guys never played Animal Crossing before, it's all about essentially getting an awesome house, earning lots of money, finding cool items, and just having a lot of fun. It's very, very addictive. The game actually works in real time, so the time within Animal Crossing is the same time as it is whatever you live in the world, pretty much. Certain things happen on certain days of a year, certain things happen at certain times of a day, so it's very, very easy to get addicted to this game. The more money you pay off, in terms of paying off sort of like the rent or the money you owe for your house, the bigger you can make your house. So I've got 2 layers at the moment. I've got lots of awesome special items in my house, including the Triforce, the red shells from Mario Kart, which is awesome, the star there you're seeing from Mario as well, and some cool items, and you guys can customize and buy items from the store within your local town. Maybe you guys have some cool items you'd like to share with me as well, but essentially the more money you pay off, the bigger you can make your house. You can make your house have additional rooms, additional floors, make those floors and rooms bigger, and it's really, really cool. Now what I'm going to show you guys in this video as well is what I like to do to make money within this game if you play Animal Crossing as well. I've got some tips for you guys, show off all of the shops and what all of the shops do with it in this game, and basically just give you an overview of this game because it's a lot of fun. So one of the new additions to this game, because Animal Crossing's actually been out in Japan on the Nintendo 64, then in Europe on the GameCube, DS, Wii, and now the 3DS. And I've played the GameCube version back in the day. I've played the DS version a ton. Didn't pick up the Wii version, unfortunately, but I did pick up again the 3DS version here. Now I've got some very cool hats. Got the Toad hat, the Wario hat, the King's beard. There's actually a very rare item within this game. It costs like 1,000,000 bell, which is actually the King's crown. You can get a tiara and a crown. The crown is the most expensive wearable item within the game, I believe, for 1,000,000 bell, which is the in-game currency. So if you guys have found that within your town, very, very lucky. You can customize the look of characters, I said, customize the inside of your house. There are also lots of villages within your town. I've got some cool villages. I'm going to show you guys them in a second. You can go fishing. If you do go fishing within this game, I recommend you turn the sound up to full and then listen to the little plop as the fish bites the actual rod, and then pull up by pressing A. That's the most effective way to get to actually get fish. Now, if you saw right at the beginning, I actually had a shark in my room. Normally I wouldn't put animals or fish in my room, but I actually caught a shark the very first day that I had Animal Crossing on the 3DS, and I was like, you know what, this is going to be a momentous occasion. I want to keep this in my house because of all of the hours I put into Animal Crossing on the DS version. I never caught a single shark, so I was very excited about that. Now I just showed you guys my fruit section of the map, also the coconuts, which you can actually grow on the beach, on the shore of your town as well. You also have lots of different villages. These villages come and go. Sometimes they'll stay for a long time if you keep them happy, talk to them every day, keep the town clean, and sometimes new villagers come along and actually add additional houses which you can go in and visit, talk to the characters, and actually sometimes trade stuff with them, sometimes do missions for them, sort of like get fruit, for example, or get them an item they want. So it's very, very cool. Lots of things to do with your town members as well. And now go back to the fruit which I showed you guys. Foreign fruit within your town sells for a lot more money. You guys probably know that if you have the game, but if you get a foreign fruit, make sure you're planting it, growing it into a bigger tree, replanting it to have a decent amount of those trees, and you can sell that on for a decent amount of money when you first play the game. But if you want to make a lot of money, I'll show you guys how to do that later on. Now, one of the big differences between this game and the other Animal Crossing games is the actual fact that you are the mayor of the town within this game. Within the other games, there was already a mayor assigned. I believe his name was Tortimer, and you basically did things for him. He was the one in charge, but within this game, you're in charge. So some of the new features is the ability to add items to your towns. You can add bridges, like I mentioned at the very start of the video. I'd added a bridge. You can add chairs. You can add different landmarks and stuff. You can do lots of stuff as the mayor, which is very, very cool. Now here I'm going to show you all the shops which is available when you go over the train track into the sort of city centre, if you will. You can get customizable shoes, customizable clothes, customize your hair, buy stuff within the local shop, and the shop upgrades depending on how much money you spend in there. So the more money you spend in that shop, the bigger and bigger and bigger that shop will get, so it can hold more items, which is very, very cool. You can go off and pay off your deposit within the post office. You can do lots and lots of stuff, and the important place to come is the museum, because you can find on the ground, I picked up a fossil at the very start of the video. You want to go, once you've got these fossils, go to your local actual museum, get the owl here, Blathers, to actually look at the fossil, and then he will turn it into something that can either be sold, you can take back and go and sell it in a shop, or you can actually donate it to the museum. If it's the first time you found that item, I'd recommend donating it. You can also donate pictures, you can also donate fish and sea animals. You can also donate bugs. If you find something for the very first time, the best thing to do is to go and give it away to the museum, because the very first time you find something new, it will say, this item has been added to the encyclopedia, and then that's basically a hint that you need to go and donate it. And then if you get a secondary one of those, if you catch, say, a fish which you've already donated, you can then go and sell it, and you know that it's already been put in the museum, which is very cool. Now, this is my money making technique. Go to the bottom of your town, go and grab the boat to this island here, and head to the island. And what you want to do is rearrange this island by chopping down all the trees at the bottom of the island, keeping trees just on either side. You want to walk around the tree with a net, which you can get from the Lloyd here, and you want to catch as many bugs as you can. You want to come here in the evenings, and once you come here in the evenings, you want to try and capture bugs. You can get very, very rare bugs. Some of these bugs, I believe, sell for anywhere up to like 15,000 bell each. And what you can do is, once you've filled out your inventory of bugs, you can go and place them within the storage system that's available just in the house at the top of this island, and fill up that storage system with as many bugs as you can get. And then once you go back home to land, you can sell those bugs, and you can literally make anywhere between like 200,000-300,000 bell per trip. So that is by far the best way to make money within this game. So if you want any money tip, there you go. One of the new things you can also do within this game is actually dive into the water and can actually swim around, which is very, very cool. You couldn't do that in the older games. And if you see a dark patch, you can actually dive down. Sometimes you'll find rare items and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. But on the island here, I'm going to show you guys catching a bug. Actually, it's best to go and do that. You can start to sort of get an idea of which bugs are worth less and which bugs are worth a lot. You literally walk from one side to the other, because as soon as that part of the screen disappears, so you can no longer see the left hand side of your screen, bugs may respawn there. So you basically are just walking between the left and the right hand side. And if the bug isn't very rare and you see it, you know it's not rare, purposely run at it. And if you run at that bug, it will then fly away, it will disappear, and a new better bug may respawn. So that's a good thing to do. Now, here's another tip, very basic tip, is that within your house, within your town every single day, there are 2 special rocks. One special rock will drop a very cool gem or a jewel, which allows you to actually customize the color of the items that can go in your house. And there's also money rocks. These will appear once every single day, so go and run around with your shovel, bash those rocks with your shovel, and you can get some free money from rocks, which is very, very cool. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been informative. Hopefully you enjoy the sort of layout of the video as well. It's been a lot of fun setting this up and recording it for you guys. As I said, we'll be linking in the description to another video I talked to you guys about all the other games I love to play on my 3DS and why it's a really cool gaming console to play on the move. But thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. If you've got any other specific Nintendo 3DS videos you think would be cool to see on this channel, let me know in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.